Hello friends, myself Rohit. Here I'm going to show you how to create a table, draw, how to create a unique key, how to create a primary and all other things in using this SQL command. So my question is, I have to create a table customer with a primary constraint. So you can see that I have created a table, this created table, this is the syntax for that. Just create a table customer ID varchar, then give all the attributes which already mentioned in the question. You can see the schema here. Customer, in the customer ID, customer name, customer address, city, state, postal code, all I have to give. So you can see all already I have given that. So my table is created. Then my customer constraint, my order table customer add the constraint primary key. I have to add a primary key constraint. So you can see that primary key constraint is that here I have make this customer ID as a primary key. Then I have to create another. I am already created another table, order one. This is the syntax for that, and in order one, the order ID that would be the number, order date that would also the number, then order ID. This is the variable character. So I have mentioned it as a varchar. So my table is created. Then I have to do what from my order one. I have to make this order ID as a primary key. So I have declared it as a primary key. This is the syntax for that. Alter table order one at constraint, then primary key. Table is altered. Then I have to create another table. This is order line. And then order line is in the order line, order ID, the number quantity, everything would be there. So my table is created. Then I have to create another table. This is product. This is the same procedure I have already followed. Then I have to create suppliers, and then supplier, in the supplier ID, then supplier name, then gender, that would be the varchar. Same. Then this syntax would be the same. Then for making a foreign key in the table, we have to use this syntax: alter table customer name add constraint. AB is the reference for the foreign key, and the foreign key which I want to make this for which constraint I want to make as a foreign key, that would be here, and then reference customer ID. You can see table is altered. Then alter table order one, then again AB1, then order ID would be the foreign key. So if we mention a constraint as a foreign key, we cannot mention this constraint will be another unique key. This is the main thing. Then we have to change the product name. We have to change one constraint name to another constraint name. So this is the syntax for that. Alter table product, rename column, then column product finish to product material. So this is how this table from the product table, it will take the product finish and it will make this product finish to the product material. So this is the syntax for that. Then alter, then we have to add another constraint to the table. So this is the syntax: order table order line add price number. So the table is altered. Now if you want to see the order line table, we have to press desk DESC, then order line. I will show you that. Then order check order quantity. This is the for the checking function. Alter table check order quantity is greater than 5 or not. This is the syntax for that. Then rename order. We have to we are rename this order line to order quantity. You can see that. Then supplier. then supplier, then we have to add the supplier address in the supplier. So this is same procedure when you add the order line to the order one. So, and then alter the supplier modified rating number. So this is the modified rating number which I want to modify this. So we have to use this modify into the table. Then again we want to modify the customer name to the not null. This is the syntax: alter table customer, modify customer name is a not null. Then customer address would be the not null. Now you can see order ID. Now here the order ID is the not null, which I already mentioned here. Then the last one is we want to make this customer ID as a unique. So this is the syntax for alter table order one, add unique customer ID. This is, so if we want to drop the unique key, then we have to use a reference for that. So this is there is another syntax for that. You can see here alter table order one, and this is the add up2 is the reference for the order data. So this is the syntax, and table is altered. Now we want to drop the constraint, then use this up2. So table is altered. So then this is my program, and thank you for watching.